welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all things beauty favourites because I never really share with you guys my favourite beauty products, and I thought it was about time that I kind of showed you what I'm absolutely loving at the moment. I do kind of tend to stick to things, like once I find something I like, I just stay with it and don't really try anything new. But I've actually got some new things in here that I have been trying and I've been loving, so I want to share them with you guys in case maybe some of you are looking for some new products to try, or maybe you're thinking about one of these products and you wanted to know more. Who knows? So I thought I'd share them with you, and hopefully this will inspire you to maybe try something new. So let's get into it. First up, we have this face wash. This is the Garnier Micellar face wash. I don't know the full name because it's in Dutch and I can't understand it, but basically it's the Garnier Micellar range, and as a face wash it looks like this. Basically there's a bit of a story behind this. So I used to use the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel face wash. I love it. I could literally rave about it day after day. I love it. It's such a good face wash. But when it ran out, I was like, do I want to spend the money on it? Like, do I want to? And it was at the time when coronavirus was just kind of coming about, and I was like, I don't really want to spend the money on it. I just want to buy something quick and easy that's kind of similar, that does the same thing. So on a whim, I bought this. It looked like a similar style product. It is basically a clear gel face wash, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to give it a go. If I hate it, I'll then go and buy the Dermalogica one. Sometimes I really like to try like cheaper alternatives to high-end products and just like to see if they're any good, because sometimes they really are, and this is really good. So I just use a kind of like face brush to wash my face, and I just pump a little bit of this on, and it's great. Like, it's just a really easy face wash. I don't really like to use anything that's got like anything too much in it. I like to use something that's really simple because I do have like spot prone skin, so where I can, I try to avoid anything that's got major amounts of like perfumes or anything that may affect my skin or might make my skin more spotty. But this I love. It's a really just simple face wash, and I couldn't recommend it more. I wash my face with it every day, and I've only used this much, and I've had it for a good couple of months. So it's a really good face wash. You don't need a lot. And it's definitely one that I will be buying into again because it's just really classic, really easy, and it's quite a small bottle as well, so it's not like taking up loads of space, which is great. So I highly recommend this. I also love that it's got a pink lid. It's kind of weird, but I do. Whilst we're on the topic of skincare, I thought I'd share this one. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toning Solution. I think I said that right. I have heard so many good things about this, and I really wanted a nice toner. I mentioned on my Instagram stories that I was needing something to help my skin because my skin is going through it at the moment. I don't know why. Like, I don't have the best skin anyway, but I needed products to help. And I've been using this, and genuinely has really helped my skin. I feel like it's just helped kind of get rid of those little spots. I still get the bigger ones. I don't think they're going to necessarily go, but try to get rid of those little ones that just keep coming back. And I'm really liking it. It's a really good product. I think it's about, I want to say it's about £9 maybe. And I have used a fair amount of it, but I've had it for a while, and I really like it. It's genuinely a really lovely product. I would highly recommend this if you can get your hands on it. I will try and find it online and link it below. It's always sold out, so I'll try my best. But yeah, I love this. It's a great little product if you're someone who struggles with clogged pores or you have spot prone skin. Definitely give this a go. I use it every night just on a cotton pad and just wipe it on my face, and it's just nice to have like little bits of skincare that you just feel like you're pampering your face each night, and this, I really do feel like that does that. So yeah, I really like this. Great little product, and like I said, it's not even that expensive, so well worth a try. Next up is a moisturizer. Now, I am a sucker for my classic Dove moisturizer. I love it, it's great. But I was gifted this ages ago, and I finally opened it maybe a couple of weeks ago, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. So this is the L'Occitane Milk Concentrate Moisturizer. It's like a souffle kind of situation. it doesn't say anything on the back. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful moisturizer. Like, how nice is this? I will say this is quite expensive, so I wouldn't say this is something that you all need to go out and buy. But if you're looking for a nice moisturizer, you want to treat yourself, or you're wanting to buy something for your mum, or you're wanting to buy something for your friend, you want to pamper them, this is great. Oh, it just smells really lovely. It's just a really lovely moisturizer. Like I said, it's more of like a souffle moisturizer. I use this on my legs. I use this before I fake tan, just in the like these kind of areas. And it's really nice. It leaves your skin feeling quite shiny, which I really like. Yeah, highly recommend if you're looking for a nice moisturizer. It's definitely one for like when you're wanting to pamper. It's really lovely, like genuinely really lovely. It's from the almond range. Almond? Have I completely just got that wrong? I think it's an almond range. I'm really sorry if that's wrong. I think it is. Anyway, great moisturizer, love it, highly recommend. Next, I'm going to talk about a couple of makeup products that I swear by and love, and I felt like you guys should definitely test these out. First of all, it's the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and this is the blurring one. It looks like this. This is the mini version. They do the normal version, which is a lot larger than this. I bought the mini version to test it out. I didn't want to go straight in and buy the big primer and then be like, oh, I didn't like it. I love this. It's really lovely. I will say you do have to use more than you think. When I first started using this, I was like, put a little bit on and I was like, it's not budging, like it doesn't go very far. You do have to use like a good amount of this, but I think that's quite clear by the how big the normal one is and to how small this one is. So yeah, this is really good. Definitely recommend trying out the smaller version if you're wanting to test it out. But I bought this one because I wanted to see if it would hold my oily skin, and it does for the most part. Sometimes, you know, depending on how little makeup or how sweaty I am, it just depends on the situation, but usually it holds my makeup really, really well, and I really like it. I'd highly recommend trying it. They do other ones as well if you're not really into blurring, maybe you want something else. But yeah, really, really like this, and like I said, they do a bigger one. So once you know that you like it, definitely get the bigger one, but I'll link the smaller one below, because if you've not tried it, then I would recommend buying this one first. Then I have the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I have mentioned this before. I love this foundation. It is great. To be honest, there's not a huge amount to say about it other than I just love it. It's very similar to the Dior Forever foundation. I used to use that and loved it, but didn't want to spend the money on it, and I found this, and honestly it's so similar. It's not the same, but it's very, very similar. It gives the same look, and I've been using this ever since. I love it. They do a range of shades. It's a great foundation. This is my tan shade, which is golden beige, which isn't that dark because I'm super pale anyway, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Like I couldn't rave about it more. It's just amazing. Last makeup piece is the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. This is what I use to keep my brows looking like this and shaped nice. Honestly, don't know what I did before I had this. I had a Illamasqua. No, I didn't. It wasn't from Illamasqua. What? I had a brow gel from HD Brow. Completely different place. And it was great, but this is amazing. Benefit brow products are amazing, and I don't know why it took me so long to get onto this hype. But it's just a really lovely, like, it's just a clear brow gel. Has this really nice like flat kind of wand. It's great. I just honestly, like, I could use this and not use anything else in my eyebrows and be fine, apart from like this little gap that I have, which I always have to fill in. Honestly, if you're looking for a new brow product, or you're wanting to get that kind of spiky up brows, which everyone kind of has, like kind of soap brows, pretty good product. Okay, next I'm going to talk about a hair mask. I have mentioned this before in my pamper routine, did I think. God, I can't even remember these days. This is the Garnier Loving Blends, what's this called? Hair mask. I can't speak today, I'm really sorry. It's actually called Ultimate Blends in the UK, so I'll link it below. But over here it's called Loving Blends, and I love this. It's a honey hair mask. It's great for like kind of just giving the hair the smooth feeling that it needs. I love this like so much. It smells divine. It smells so good. It honestly leaves my hair feeling so soft, and I've been trying my best over this lockdown period to really look after my hair and just like add the nourishedness that it needs. And like my hair isn't even in a bad condition at all, but this is really good. Like honestly, my hair the next day feels like a dream, and I use it like once a week. You can probably get out of this maybe 4 to 5 uses. It really depends on your hair, and it depends how much you use. I like to use quite a lot, but I just like to make sure my hair is like fully like taking in the moisture. But yeah, love this. Great product. Great if you're just wanting to pamper yourself on like a bit of a budget. It's not that expensive. It's about £6, I think. So really good price. And you can get it in the drugstore. You don't need to go and buy something expensive. I think as much as it's nice to have really expensive hair masks, sometimes you don't need to spend the money on it, and this is just as good. So I highly recommend. They do other ones in this range for different hair types, but I really like this one, so yeah. Right, we're finally going to get on to my favourite product of the moment, and it's fake tan. I have been fake tanning for maybe like a year and a half. No, fake tanning for a bit longer than that, maybe a couple of years. I'm not really sure. I never used to fake tan. When I was at uni, I was like, why would you fake tan? What's the point? And now I'm like, give me the fake tan. I don't really tan at all in real life. Like I'm really pale, and my skin kind of just burns, so I don't really bother even trying to tan because I just can't. So fake tan is my best friend, and a tan that I've been loving so much since I started using this is the Saint-Tropez Bronzing Water Mousse. First of all, it smells divine. It smells amazing. It's got a tropical scent, and it's a great tropical scent. I really like water mousse tans. I just think that they're really nice. I don't really like the idea of wearing tan and then washing it off and wearing it all night in bed. I like the fact that this like goes onto your skin, sinks in. You don't have to like worry about it getting everywhere. It does go on your clothes a little bit, especially as it develops, but I mean, it's not even that bad. Honestly, like I'm completely converted to this tan, and it also gives a really lovely natural tan, which is what I want. I don't want to be looking like an orange blob, because some tans I have used, and a tan that I used to use gave me more of an orange look, and this doesn't. And I think it's really important to find a tan that really like works for you and your skin tone, and sometimes you have to try a few. And I really like this one, and the best thing about this is that it fades so nicely. I've never found a tan that fades like this. Literally, like you'll put it on, say on a Sunday night, and by the time you go to apply it again, your skin has like, it's just faded so gradually that your skin is so ready for the tan again that you don't actually need to like scrub too much, which I really like. It may be because I don't like reapply it throughout the week. I literally use it once a week. If I was going on like maybe like a trip, or if I was going somewhere hot, I may apply it like a couple of times a week. I've not tried that yet, so I don't really know how it would look. But yeah, amazing product. I can't rave about it more. It isn't the cheapest tan, but it's an amazing tan, and I don't think I'll be using anything else because Saint-Tropez is amazing. Woo! And then also the other thing that I've been loving is the bronzing water face mist. I use this like every night and every morning. Just spray it on your face, and it just gives your face that golden tan, rather than having to use like a product that's made for your body, if you know what I mean. And I really like this. Again, smells really nice. It just kind of gives your face the tan that it needs, and helps like if you haven't got any makeup on, it blends your face to your neck. You know, it's just a bit of an easier product to deal with, rather than like forever having to remember to tan your face, which I never remember to do. So I just spray this all over my face during my skincare routine, and then in the morning before I apply my makeup, spray a little bit on, just so then, you know, my tan's kind of like keeps developing, because obviously when you wash your face, your tan kind of comes off, so kind of have to keep topping it up. But this is great. It's just such an easy product, and I haven't found it to be like, you know, gross on the skin or anything like that. It's really nice, so highly recommend this this one. And the last thing I want to talk about is something that I recently bought and I'm really loving, and I wanted to share it with you in case any of you are interested. It's these simple eye patches. They are called the Reviving Under Eye Hydrogel Mask little eye patches, and they're really nice. They're like those jelly ones, really lovely. I felt like they really just made my under eyes feel really like moisturized and hydrated, and that's exactly what I needed. I didn't know Simple did these, and I saw them and I was like, buying those, and they're really good. So highly recommend giving them a go if you're looking for some eye masks to try out. I still not sure like the best ones. I just keep trying new ones and seeing what works, and I really like these kind of jelly ones that you just stick on and they just kind of sit there and like soak in to your skin. I love them, and yeah, this cheap as well, so what more could you want? So those are all of my beauty favorites that I have to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you're going to buy any of these products or if you love them as well. I would love to know, because yeah, I just love to know. So yeah, I will catch you all in my next video. Yeah,